The Earth has stopped. Not tomorrow. Not in a million years. Right now. Every person, every building, every airplane is still moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. In the next few seconds, our world becomes unrecognizable. It sounds like science fiction, but everything you're about to see is based on real science. Earth has been spinning for over 4.5 billion years. That rotation is what causes day and night. It influences weather patterns, shapes the oceans, and plays a vital role in supporting life. But what if it suddenly stopped? What would happen in the first second, the first hour, and the days that follow? Let's find out before we imagine the impossible. We need to understand one thing. Earth has been spinning since the very beginning of its existence, and it has never stopped. Every sunrise, every sunset, every ocean current, every change between day and night, all happen while our planet is constantly rotating. Most of us never notice it, because everything around us moves together with the Earth. Now imagine, in a single instant, Earth's rotation stops. But you don't. Neither do the oceans, nor the atmosphere. Everything on the surface keeps moving at the same speed it had just a moment before. Near the equator, that's over 1,000 miles per hour, faster than the speed of sound. To anyone standing outside, it would feel like the entire world had exploded. But the destruction doesn't end there. Earth's atmosphere is also moving with the planet. If the ground suddenly stopped, the air would keep racing around the globe at incredible speeds. The result? Winds faster than the strongest hurricanes ever recorded. Entire forests would be flattened. Buildings would collapse. Dust and debris would fill the sky, turning daylight into darkness. For many places, survival would become almost impossible. And then come the oceans. Earth's water has been moving together with the planet for billions of years. It doesn't stop instantly. The enormous momentum of the oceans would continue pushing vast amounts of water across the surface. Coastal regions would face catastrophic flooding. Massive waves would strike shorelines with incredible force. Some areas would disappear beneath the water, while others could eventually become dry as the oceans slowly redistribute across the planet. Our world map would never look the same again. But the disaster is only beginning. Earth doesn't spin just for day and night. Its rotation also helps shape the planet's climate. Without it, the balance we've depended on for billions of years would begin to change. Days and nights would no longer last 24 hours. One side of Earth would face the sun for months, while the other would remain in darkness for just as long. Temperatures would become more extreme than anything humans have ever experienced. Even after the first wave of destruction, the planet would still be changing. Earth's rotation affects the shape of our world. Today, our planet is slightly wider around the equator because of its spin. Without that rotation, gravity would slowly begin pulling more water towards the poles. Over time, coastlines would change. Some regions would disappear beneath the sea, while others would reveal land that has been underwater for millions of years. Could anyone survive? Surprisingly, not every place on Earth would face the same fate. Regions closer to the poles would experience much lower surface speeds than places near the equator. That means some areas might escape the worst of the initial destruction. But surviving the first few minutes would only be the beginning. The real challenge would come afterward. Food production would collapse. Global transportation would fail. Power grids and communication networks would be severely damaged. Humanity would face one of the greatest survival challenges in its history. If Earth remained motionless, life would never be the same. The planet itself would survive. But civilization, as we know it, almost certainly would not. Humans are incredibly adaptable. Some communities might endure, building new ways to grow food, generate energy, and survive in a world completely unlike the one we know today. But it would take generations, and the cost would be beyond imagination. Earth has never stopped spinning, and hopefully it never will. But asking impossible questions helps us understand just how extraordinary our planet really is. Every sunrise, every breath, every moment depends on delicate natural processes that most of us never even notice. So the next time you watch the sunrise, remember, you're standing on a world that's moving through space at incredible speed. And that's what makes Earth so extraordinary.